All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's get started. I'm Swatika, and I'm a product marketer for Zoho Campaigns, and I'll be your host. In today's session, I'm going to talk about integrating email marketing with CRM. So, I'll first give you an overview of what I'll be covering in today's session. First, I'll tell you how using a CRM system can help your sales team manage their sales activities and a few more advantages of using a CRM system. And then I'll talk about email marketing as to how your marketing team can engage with your customers with email marketing campaigns. And then I'll tell you how these two systems can work together to build lasting relationships with your customers. And next, we'd like to talk about our own applications. Zoho Campaigns, our marketing software, and Zoho CRM, our customer relationship management software, and explain how they can boost your business by working together. And finally, I'll show a demonstration of how you can connect these two applications. So here are a few points on how using a CRM system can boost your business and help your sales team out. So whether you're a small business that is looking to just store, organize information and access them quite often, or you're a large business that is wanting to store a huge amount of information about your leads, contacts, and customers, and handle a lot of customer interactions, a CRM system is where your business should be at. When you use a CRM system, it gets a lot easier for your sales team to follow up with the leads and opportunities. All they have to do is just set up a reminder to make calls to your leads based on their progress in the buying journey. So by using a CRM system, you are able to store and organize large amount of data, make quick and easy follow-ups with your leads. So all this will help your sales team close deals faster, eventually maintaining better customer relationships. And it's always better to use an email marketing software for your business where you can send promotions about different products and services or keep your customers engaged on what's happening with your brand. So, if you're looking to convert your leads into customers, you can encourage them by sending different coupons and offers with email marketing campaigns. Or if you have customers that are already buying from you, you can constantly engage with them by sending invites for your annual or special events. So, using an email marketing system will help you build better relationships with your customers. And it can hopefully result in increased sales and customer loyalty. Now I'll talk about the relationship between email marketing and CRM. So you might now know that using a CRM software help you store data, track your leads, and guide them throughout their buying journey. But this is not possible without some means of communication. And this is where email marketing comes into the picture. By nurturing your leads with email marketing campaigns, you will be able to develop an interest in them and eventually get them sales ready. So, to make it more clear for you, I'll show you how an ideal sales funnel would look. So, you would have collected a lot of leads through various sources and would have stored them in your CRM system. Only a few of these leads would be interested in you and turn into potential customers. Again, out of these potential customers, only a small proportion will be ready to buy from you. So this is the scenario when you use only a CRM system for your business. So the best solution to work this conversion problem out would be to use your CRM system along with an email marketing software. By integrating your system, you can help your sales strategies and marketing strategies go in sync. So while your sales team is busy focusing on the sales ready leads, your marketing team can nurture your leads by educating them on different products and services. As a result of using CRM system and email marketing software together, you are able to drive more engagement to your business, and you'll be able to help your sales team achieve their sales targets and help them close more deals in a quicker time. So all of these outcomes will help you make a good revenue, and that's the very goal of any business. Let's now look at combining Zoho campaigns with Zoho CRM. You now know that having your CRM system on one end and your email marketing software on another end will not have your sales and marketing strategies go in sync. And that's why Zoho provides a tight integration between Zoho campaigns and Zoho CRM. With this integration, you will have access to all your data from one single account. So let's just take the simple scenario of data flow between the two applications. Let's say a few of your leads have got converted into contacts, and you want to bring them into your Zoho campaigns mailing list to target them with relevant campaigns. So what you can simply do is set up a sync between your Zoho CRM and Zoho campaigns, bring them into specific mailing list and start sending them email campaigns. So once you've sent out the campaign to your leads or contacts, you can track the campaign response right inside your CRM. So all you have to do is just set up your convenient sync time and other preferences, and the data will flow back and forth freely. So let's now look at how the campaign response will look inside your CRM. This is how your CRM home screen would look. So here we have the leads module where all the lead information collected from various sources are stored, and then we have the contacts tab where all the contact information are stored. So to check the campaign reports, you have to just click the drop down option here and pick the campaigns module from here. So here is a list of all the campaigns that you sent via Zoho campaigns. Click one of the campaigns here and you will be able to see the reports of this particular campaign. So this campaign has been delivered to 6 contacts. 5 contacts have opened this campaign. So clicking on this particular count will show the relevant contact information. So before we get into the technical steps of connecting your Zoho campaigns account with Zoho CRM, I would like to give an overview of the various tabs that we have under Zoho campaigns. I'll now go to my Zoho campaigns account. So this is pretty much how my Zoho campaigns home screen would look. I'm right now in the dashboard where I can see a summary of all the data I have under my Zoho campaigns account, and this dashboard is totally customizable. Here we have the campaigns tab that allows you to send regular email campaigns to your customers, or you can even run social media promotions. And then we have advanced campaigns with which you can send 2 versions of your campaigns and see which one performs best, or you can even send survey or coupon campaigns and a lot more. With the subscribers tab, you'll be able to store all your subscriber information, them into different mailing lists, or you can bring in subscribers from different sync services. We provide options to sync subscribers from our Zoho services or other third-party services. You can create compelling sign-up forms to bring in subscribers to your mailing list with the help of them. And one more important option we have under the subscriber tab is subscriber scoring. So Zoho campaigns allows you to assign scores to your subscribers based on their activities and their profile information. Let's say one of your subscribers has scored above 300 and you feel they are really showing good engagement with your email marketing campaigns. So you can push them to your CRM and help your sales executives proceed with further sales activities with those leads. So the next tab is going to be pretty important for your business. You can automate your entire email marketing with the help of automation. We have autoresponders and workflow features under it. Let's now look at what autoresponders have. You can send out a series of automated messages using autoresponders. 7 types of autoresponders, and each of them will serve a specific purpose. So say a sign-up form autoresponder will allow you to send a series of welcome or onboard messages to your new customers. And with date field autoresponders, you can and with date field autoresponders, you can send birthday or anniversary wishes to your subscribers based on a particular date they have provided. And the next is closed group autoresponders. You can send a series of messages to a specific set of people, and the rest of the autoresponders will serve different purpose. The next one is workflow. So with workflows, you can filter your subscribers based on their behavior or other information, and you can perform various actions upon them. We have three types of workflows: instant, time-based, and activity-based. An instant workflow triggers as soon as the specified conditions are met. For example, let's say you want to filter subscribers from one of your mailing lists based on a country to send a targeted email campaign. You can do it with instant workflow. And we have time-based workflow. With time-based workflows, the trigger happens at the specified time. So you can make them trigger at once, or you can make them recur periodically. The next is activity-based workflows. These workflows are totally based on the subscriber activity. So let's say you have associated this activity based workflow with one of your sign up forms you created with Zoho campaigns. You want to filter your subscribers that join your mailing list via this sign up form based on a specific criteria, let's say gender, and move them into another mailing list. You can do them right here with activity based workflows. Let's see what library has got. You can store your images, email templates, sign up form templates, and email attachments that you feel you will need to use in future. So with library, you can save up your time by avoiding to build an email template or a sign up form template from the scratch, or you can save up your time from searching your computer files or files for images. And the next is reports. With reports, you will be able to analyze your campaign performance, or you will even be able to compare reports of multiple campaigns, which will indeed help you to enhance your future campaign performance. So right here, let me select one of the campaigns. I'll get to see the various responses this campaign has got. So this was sent to 55 subscribers, and the open rates, click rates, and bounces. If you want to check reports of your top 5 campaigns or your last 5 campaigns, or check reports based on or check reports on a monthly basis or an yearly basis, you can do it with the campaign based reports. And if you want to check reports for campaigns that were sent to a specific mailing list, you can do it with the list-based reports. So at the bottom, we have My Shortcuts. You can group your campaigns, mailing lists, and a lot more data that you have in your Zoho Campaigns account into folders, or you can even favorite them. So this will help you to, have a quick and easy reference in future. So with the settings tab, you will be able to manage all your subscription preferences, store your company information. You'll be able to assign roles and privileges to different users of your organization, and a lot more provisions are there in settings. So that's about the various tabs that we have under Zoho Campaigns. Let us quickly get into the demonstration of how we can connect the Zoho Campaign account with Zoho CRM. As a very first step, you will have to set up an integration between these two accounts. If you already have a CRM account, you can directly get into your Zoho Campaigns account. So I'm right now in the dashboard. To integrate your Zoho CRM and Campaigns account, select the Subscribers tab and go to Sync Services. So you can see an account that's already integrated with Zoho Campaigns. It's lisac@zilker.com, and we have 7 active syncs under it. If you're new to all this, let me show you how to set up an integration from the scratch. Click New CRM account over here. It will take me to this page where this lists down all the actions actions that will be performed upon your sync. Read them carefully and click on continue. So here, enter the email address of the administrator of the CRM account, and next you will have to enter the ZSC key, also known as Zoho Service Communication Key. A Zoho Service Communication Key is mandatory to connect any two Zoho application. To get your ZSC key, you have to log into your CRM account. Go to the Setup tab. Under the Developer space, click APIs. Go to the Zoho Service Communication Key tab. You can copy this key, paste it over here, and then click Next. So once you've integrated both of your accounts, you can go ahead creating a new sync. To do this, click on the plus icon over here and select the module you want to sync the leads from CRM. Enter a sync name here. So let's say I'm gonna send a trade show invite to all my leads. Next, you got to select the type of data you sync from CRM. You can either choose to sync all the leads from your CRM, or if you want, you can select a specific category of leads from your CRM. I'll show you how. Here, all the views you have created under the leads module of your CRM will be listed. You can pick one of them and go ahead setting up the other sync preferences. And if you want to bring in leads based on a specific criteria, let's say country can be a good example here, you can do it with this option. So now I want to send the trade show invite to all my leads, so I'll go with the all leads option. Select a mailing list to which you want to push these subscribers, and here are a couple of options that will help you make your sync better. Exclude email opt-out. Let's say you have a few leads that have opted out of your Zoho CRM account and you feel like not having them in your mailing list. You can choose remove from mailing list option, or if you think you will never send them campaigns at all, you can remove them from your entire Zoho campaigns account, or if you don't mind having them in your mailing list, choose the first option. Next is exclude converted leads. As you keep engaging with your leads with email marketing campaigns, at one point your leads might convert into customers. So if you feel like you won't send them any campaigns further, you can just remove them from your mailing list or choose to have them. And then you have to set up how you want to retrieve data from CRM. We have once, daily, weekly, and monthly options. It's always good to have a regular sync, so I'll go with the daily sync here and set up a preferred time for my sync. You can either sync all the data, all the lead information from your CRM, or if you want to bring in leads that were added after a specific date, you can set it up here. So with this, leads that were added after the 9th of August will only get added to your mailing list. For now, I'll go with the all data option. Once you've filled in these details, click next. Right here, map your CRM fields and campaign fields. So the last name, first name, and email, these three fields will be mapped by default. If you want to map more information, click the option Map New Field and select the relevant CRM and campaign fields. Once you're done with this, click Initiate. Your sync is all set and you can see your sync details here. So I have synced all leads from my leads module to my mailing list trade show. If I want to map more fields, or if I want to remove a few of my mapped fields, I can always choose this edit mapping option. It will take me to the relevant screen and I can do that. Here you can see your retrieval preferences. So you have set up a daily retrieval and at this specified time. So if you want to edit this retrieval data, click edit here and you will see the edit retrieval details. Right below this, you'll be able to see the actual number of subscribers that got synced from your Zoho CRM. So if there are any new subscribers from the sync, they'll be shown here. If there are subscribers that got added to the list again, they'll be shown here, and so on. To see the number of subscribers from this sync, let me just click refresh. The total number of subscribers that got added to my trade show mailing list is 2. So at this stage, my sync is all set and I've synced subscribers from my CRM. To check them in my mailing list, I'll go to the subscribers tab and click manage lists. You can see all the mailing lists that I've created with Zoho campaign. So this is the mailing list I chose during the sync. So over here, I can see the subscribers that got synced from my Zoho CRM account. I'm right now inside my Zoho CRM account. Under the leads module, I just have 2 leads and I've synced these 2 leads with my campaigns account. So I can, so you can see these leads have come into your mailing lists. We just saw how to sync subscribers from your Zoho CRM account to campaigns account. I'll now show you how you can manage the data flow from your campaigns account to CRM. So what you do is you go back to your subscribers tab, click on sync services and go into the active syncs. You can see all the syncs that have been created with this account. In the campaigns to CRM settings, I have chosen to push all the campaigns that I create with Zoho campaigns to my, a copy of the campaigns I create with Zoho campaigns will be created in your Zoho CRM account under the campaigns module, and a lot of other options are here. Let us check them out in detail. So click view details under the campaigns to CRM settings. These options are very important while you set up your sync preferences. I'll quickly walk you through each one of them. So in push Zoho CRM reports to campaigns, we have update fields with empty values. So let's say one of your lead information, say company name of your lead is deleted in your CRM account and you want that to be reflected in your campaigns account, you can enable this option. Update deleted contacts. So whenever a lead or a contact is deleted in your Zoho CRM account, you can remove them from your Zoho campaign account as well. We have a couple of options under push campaign reports to Zoho CRM. Create campaign in Zoho CRM. So this option is enabled by default. Whatever campaigns you create with your Zoho campaigns, you can always have a copy of these campaigns in your Zoho CRM account. And next is update campaign member status in CRM. Your subscribers might show various responses with your campaigns, and if you want to see them, see these responses inside your Zoho CRM account, you can enable this option, and these responses will be pushed to the member status field inside your CRM. I'll show you how it looks in your CRM account. Let me go to my Zoho CRM account. Click on the campaigns module here. So all the campaigns that have been created with Zoho campaigns are listed here, and I selected one of the campaigns from the list, and here are the contacts to which this particular campaign has been sent. Once these contacts click or open your campaign, the relevant status will be updated here as well. So say Karen Clark has clicked a campaign, the member status field will be updated with the value clicked against this contact's information. Going back to the sync setting, we have update opt-out contacts. If a subscriber has unsubscribed from your organization, you can update them as opt-out contacts in your Zoho CRM account. The next option is push member status to fields in CRM. So whatever response your leads or contacts show with your campaigns, you can push those responses to your CRM fields. So you can push the campaign responses of your leads and contacts into your CRM as custom fields under the respective module. So I'd like to learn how my leads engage with my campaign. So custom field has been already selected here. So the various responses that my leads show with my campaigns will be updated as fields under my email campaigns custom field. I'll show you how it looks inside your CRM account. Right now I'm under my leads module. Select one of the leads. So in the lead information, I can see the email campaigns custom field that I selected in my Zoho campaigns account, and the campaign reports for this lead. So yeah, as you see, the campaign events has been sent, the campaign June's newsletter was bounced, and so on. So in this particular custom field, you will be able to see campaign reports only for the last 5 campaigns that were sent to this lead. So one more point I wanted to make is that the custom field you create here should be a multi-line custom field, because the information of nearly 5 campaigns is going to be showed here. So it is mandatory that the custom field should be of type multi-line. It's very easy to create one. Let me show you how. Go to the Setup tab inside your Zoho CRM account. Under the Customization tab, select Modules and Fields. So here you can see the different modules you have under your Zoho CRM: leads, accounts, contacts, and potentials. So I want to create a custom field under my leads module. Right here, click create and edit fields. Click continue. So you have a lot of options, lot of types you can choose to create your new custom field. Let's go with the multi-line field. I can just drag and drop them in the appropriate position. So I want to create a multi-line custom field to push the autoresponder responses of my leads and contacts. Once I give an appropriate name to the field, I can save it. So under the leads module, I'll be able to see the email campaigns, multi-line custom field, and recent campaigns that were sent to this lead. And we just created this custom field called autoresponder responses. As and when your leads start showing responses with your autoresponders, they get listed down here. Coming back to the sync settings, the next one you have here is push member status to fields in CRM for autoresponders. So this is just similar to what we did in the previous step. As your contacts and leads engage with your autoresponders, their responses will be updated in your CRM account under the specified custom field. I can even choose to push these reports to a custom module that I have under my Zoho CRM account. So right now we do not have any custom modules created in the Zoho CRM account. Ideally, they'll be listed here in this drop down option. And the last option is pushing subscriber score to CRM. With Zoho campaigns, you have an option to assign scores to your subscribers based on their activities and their information. You can enable this option if you wish to push those subscriber scores to your CRM. So this makes it easier for your sales executives to follow up with the leads based on their scores. Say if a lead has scored more than 200 points and you feel they can be qualified for sales, this option will help you push the relevant data to your CRM account. So once you've set up these preferences, click save and go to the next tab, push data to CRM. Let's say a few subscribers in your Zoho campaigns account were added through various other sources except from your CRM. Say you added them manually, or you imported them from your computer, or from any other third party services, and you feel at one point they need to be pushed to your CRM for your sales reps to follow up with them. You can choose to push them as leads or contacts into your CRM account. So let me choose to push the subscribers as contacts into my CRM account. So let's say you want to push the subscribers that are really showing good engagement with your email campaigns into your CRM account as lead. We have two categories here. You can choose to push the clicked recipients to your CRM or those who have opened your email campaigns. To set this up, click configure mailing list and map fields. Choose the mailing list from which your subscribers have to be pushed to Zoho CRM. Once you're done with it, click next. Map the preferred fields. So yeah, company name, last name, and first name. Your subscriber email address are all mapped by default. If you want to map more fields, you can click the map more option and pick the relevant fields. Once you're done, click next. So push customized data to Zoho CRM fields. So this is one easy option that helps you to filter the leads that were pushed from Zoho campaigns. Let's say you have 1,000 leads under your leads module, and just 100 leads were pushed from synced from Zoho campaigns. It gets really difficult for you to find those 100 subscribers in the entire lead list. So what you can do instead is pick one of the fields from CRM and enter. So once you pick a CRM field, you got to enter a name that will help you easily filter these leads inside your Zoho CRM account. So you can take any one of these. I'm right now inside my Zoho CRM account. You can take any one of these fields and type out the value I just entered there. So once I fill this up and apply filter, all the leads I mean, all the subscribers that I pushed from Zoho Campaigns to Zoho CRM will be listed there. Once I enter these details, I can click Save and go ahead. The data that I just configured will appear right here. So at this stage, you have set up your sync, you have configured your sync settings, all of that. Let us now send a campaign to the CRM sync lead. So to do this, I go to the Campaigns tab, click Regular Campaigns. In the regular campaigns, I can see a list of campaigns that have already been created. To create a new campaign, click on Create Campaign button. Enter a name for your campaign and enter a welcoming subject line for your recipients. So here, type a sender name and email address that your subscribers will be easily able to recognize. Or since we are sending an email campaign to the leads that were synced from CRM, we can choose to give the CRM data in the sender details. So say each of your sales reps will be assigned to leads from a specific region, and those leads will be able to recognize these particular sales reps. Choosing this option will automatically include the lead owner's name and email address here. Once you have filled in all these basic details, you can go to the next. So the next step is content creation. We always recommend you to choose from a pre-designed templates because they're all responsive. Choose a template that will work well for you. Personalize the email template and the content the way you want. To give an even more personal touch to your recipients while they read your campaign, you can choose to include merge tags in the content. So I'm going to include the subscriber's first name in all my email content, and this gives a personal touch to them while they read the email. So once I'm done with this, I can save the content and proceed to the next step. If I feel I have to modify my content a bit, I can choose to edit my content, or it's always a good practice to preview and test your email campaign as to how it looks across looks in various devices by sending out a test email to your colleagues or within your team. Once you're happy with the content, click next and select the mailing list I want to send this campaign to. We synced our CRM leads with the mailing list trade show, so I'll go ahead sending this trade show invite campaign to the trade show mailing list. All right, you're about to send your campaign. You can send your campaign right away, or you can schedule it at your convenient time, or you can split your campaign in batches and deliver them to your recipients at different intervals. You'll always have to go through, your campaign has to always go through a review process that checks for spammy content or any unreliable content. So this way you'll be able to deliver only effective email campaigns to subscribers. And one more point is that Zoho Campaigns mandates you to include an unsubscribe link in your email content. Most of the email campaigns will have the unsubscribe link in the email footer. So once I send out the campaign, I can view the campaign reports in my Zoho Campaigns account, or the copy of the same campaign will be created in my Zoho CRM account under the campaigns module. So we just created this campaign called Trade Show Invite, and a copy is created in the Zoho CRM account as well. So that's about the sync between your Zoho Campaigns and Zoho CRM applications. So you can sync leads or contacts from your Zoho CRM, or push subscribers from campaigns to CRM based on their campaign activities. Apart from pushing subscribers based on campaign activities, you can also push them to CRM based on various other criteria. To do that, workflows will help you best. So let me create a workflow for subscribers that I added to my Zoho Campaigns account to some other means. Probably I added these subscribers manually into my Zoho Campaigns account. And I feel at one point these subscribers have to be given a sales call, because they have been really engaging good with my email campaigns. I can create a workflow, push their data into my CRM account. So let me enter a name for my workflow. Select a mailing list from which the subscribers have to be moved to your CRM, and specify a condition these subscribers have to meet. Let's just say subscribers who have scored above 300 are all qualified to be pushed into your CRM account. So the action that should happen here is push data to CRM, and you got to select the relevant account, click configure, and choose one of these options here. So if you want to push the existing subscribers and the new subscribers that join this list, you can choose update existing and push new subscribers, or just choose to update the current subscribers only. I would like to push these subscribers to the contacts module of my CRM. So once I'm done with the field mapping, I can click save and start my workflow. So the subscribers in the list regular customers, whoever meet the specified condition, that is whoever has scored above 300 will be pushed into the contacts module of your CRM. So with this, the session comes to an end. Thank you so much for attending the session. If you have any further clarifications regarding this webinar or any other queries to ask us, you can send your emails to support@zohocampaigns.com or support@zohocrm.com. Thank you.